everyone, thanks for tuning into your reading. I hope you guys are doing well. So today's message is from your person reading, and there will be extendeds to each of these, and I'm going to do a silent transition just because I'm tired of doing the transition spiel that I have to do every time in between videos. So once you hear the alarm go off, just know that I am going to wrap up the reading shortly. The link for the extended will be down below, and the extended will get another round of messages as well as Tarot of Sexual Magic. Okay? So this is what we're using to pick today, fortune cookies. I just thought that would be a fun and different thing to do. So you can go ahead and pause the video and focus on the fortune cookie that you want. I'm going to open it up. That'll help you pick as well. Just give you a moment. So this is group 1. What do we got here for you, group 1? It says, you have an ambitious nature. All right, group 1, you have an ambitious nature. And for group 2, you have a magnetic personality. Group 2s have a magnetic personality. And for group 3, you will be reunited with old friends. You will be reunited with old friends. All right, you can use the random.org link down below in the description box if you have trouble choosing. Otherwise, you can pause the video, meditate on it, and go with the one that you are intuitively drawn to. If you get into a reading and find it's not resonating, you can choose another reading. You can watch all the readings or just one, or come back another day if nothing's resonating. It's a general reading. It cannot resonate for everybody. Thanks to those of you who have subscribed to my channel. Welcome. If you're new here, welcome. I do these messages from your person readings every week and other readings as well. So if the reading resonates, guys, do leave me a comment. Let me know, if you want to share in the comment section, or just letting me know what group you picked. That's always helpful. And then if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. And if you'd like to support me over on Patreon, the link for that will be down below as well. And thanks to those of you who have ordered readings from me, personal readings, private readings, and emergency readings. Appreciate that. So without further ado, we're going to get started with group 1. Enjoy the readings, guys. Welcome, group 1. Thanks for tuning into your reading. I hope you guys are doing well. So I went ahead and pre-shuffled some of the oracle cards and set them to the side, and then I'm going to shuffle on camera. And I think I know what message cards I want to use, but we'll see. We'll just see how it goes, what I'm drawn to do, okay? So think about your person, your love interest, the one you came to the reading for. I'm going to use the Cosmic Tarot again. Angel, spirits, and guides for those who have tuned into group 1. If the person had no fear and no filter, what would they say to group 1, please? Group 1's person had no fear and no filter, what would they say to group 1, please? And just FYI, you guys, about halfway over, halfway through, I'm going to take it over to the extended, and the link for that will be down below. I'm probably going to do a silent transition this time because I'm getting tired of repeating the same spiel over and over again between takes. So bear with me. You hear the alarm go off, just know I'm getting ready to transition over, okay? But thanks in advance for tuning in. This group 1, for the strongest collective energy of everyone who's tuned in for group 1, what does their love interest want to say to them? Okay. We've got the 6 of Cups in reverse. So at present, you guys are, your person is saying that they're living in the past, that they've been naive, and that they've had unrealistic expectations, that they let their ego get the better of them, and that's what's created conflict in this connection. Also, some of you, let your ego get the better of you, which has caused conflict in this connection, is what they're saying. What else does their person want to say, please? We've got the 8 of Swords in reverse. So your person wants to say that, that's the reason why that they have released themselves from this connection. But they do have new hope in the connection. They just needed to escape. They needed to liberate themselves. They needed to get some freedom, have some fun, hang out with their friends. Needed to just feel supported because they weren't feeling supported in this connection. What else does group one's person want to say? Feeling guided to shuffle again. Okay. Got the Sun card in reverse. So your person is saying that, you know, they feel like there is unfinished business in the sense that they haven't really been gratified in this connection. There's delayed gratification here. There's still this feeling of left wanting and wanting more. This person could be, they could be a little bit depressed. Also, this person could be waiting to hear from you. Some of them are feeling very emotional. And they're just focusing on having a good time. They're focusing on, you know, being with friends and kind of pleasure seeking. I feel like they might be running low on funds because they're doing that a lot for some of them. What else does group one's person want to say? We've got the Nine of Pentacles in the upright. This person is really focusing on their solo pleasures. They are a bit in their ego here. This is probably the reason why you guys are in conflict right now. This person is just sort of luxuriating themselves. If their money, you know, is tight because of them spending too much, it's like this person might have a good job or another, you know, source of income that allows them to do that. They're not really worried about money as much for some of them. They're having a good time, taking care of themselves, doing solo pleasures, hanging out with their friends. We've got the Page of Swords that also wanted to come out. With it being in reverse, it's like this person is, you know, being a little bit sneaky, a little bit sly, maybe trying to get away with something here. Also, this person realizes that they're running away from commitment. Okay, so let's see what else this person has to say. Let me get a card from the Love Oracle. I'm going to kind of tap into your person's energy here. Show me group one's person's energy, and what else do they want to say, please? We've got Bianca Del Rio. I think that she came out the last time that I used these cards in a message reading, so it's saying it could be related to a previous reading, maybe not, but you know, with regard to passion, your person says a unicorn is a horse with extra potential. Okay, so this person feels like what you guys have is special, and it does have potential. Like I said, with that Sun card in reverse, there's this delayed gratification here. If you haven't slept with this person yet, this person is conflicted and a little bit sore about that if you're making them wait. And then with regard to commitment, they say true love is clearly illegal in most states. So this can be, you know, an LGBTQ type relationship, but doesn't have to be. I'm getting just general commitment issues from that statement for most of you from this person. And with regard to friendship, it says everyone needs that special someone who can stroke your hair while you cough with your head in the toilet. So this just validates what I said about this person. Could be partying, could be drinking a lot with friends, you know, just focusing on having a good time. And I think they could be depressed and compensating for that for some of you. For some of them, that's what they're doing to make themselves feel free and liberated from the past. And they do have a tendency to live in the past, to be a little bit childish. But this is what they're wanting to say. So let's get into the new message deck that I'm making. Gotten some pretty positive reviews for this so far. Thanks guys who have commented in appreciation for this deck. But angel, spirits, and guides for those who've tuned in for group 1. What else does this person want to say? What do they want to tell group 1? Oh, that's too many, but I will take this one. I've been through so much hardship. I'm just afraid of getting hurt again. So this person is running away and distracting themselves because of the hardship they've been through. And yeah, they're afraid of getting hurt again. What else does this person want to say? I don't want to get my heart broken, so please don't break my heart. Yeah, this person is really afraid of being hurt. So that's a big issue here for your person. I'm being drawn to this deck next. I'm going to try to get as many decks in as I can before going over to the extended. What else does this person want to say to group 1? Next time I hug you, I probably won't let go for a long time. So it's not that this person doesn't miss you or doesn't have feelings for you or care about you, because they do. It's just that they are afraid of getting hurt. So the next time, they're probably not going to let go of you for a long time. I still need some time. Yeah, definitely getting that feeling for sure. Definitely getting that feeling. I think you are definitely on this person's mind, though. What other messages am I drawn to here? What else does this person want to say? Trust me, we will reconcile. We will reconcile. Especially true for those of you who are in physical separation from this person. Well, it's true even if you're just in emotional separation. You guys are gonna, they're saying you guys are gonna work it out. Whoa, this one bounced. I am coming back to you. So they don't want you to think that they're not coming back to you. They want you to know for sure that even though they're off doing their thing and having fun and being footloose and fancy free, working out some of their demons, perhaps overindulging too much, whatever the case is, that they're going to eventually come home, or they're going to eventually reconcile with you. There are too many obstacles right now, so it's like, why, some of you are asking, why don't they come back now, or why are they making me wait, why do they still need time? There are too many obstacles right now for them to come back right now. I just want to be happy, and I want that for you too. So part of their obstacle is that I don't know that, I think this person's just learning how to be happy. And so they're overindulging to compensate for all the unhappiness that they've experienced in the past. So, you know, what goes up must come down, and vice versa. This person maybe never really learned how to be like happy in a normal, quote unquote, normal way. So they're trying to figure that out. That's what they're doing, you know. And then at the back of the deck, we've got, it's really hard for me to open up and make a commitment, which makes sense with the rest of the reading. Oh, drop stuff. Then I just realized I haven't used this deck in a while, so let me get this. What else does this person want to add to this reading, please? Isolation, loneliness, desperation, unending sadness. This person is kind of desolate. I don't know if you know, they suffer from depression, or you've hurt them, or another relationship or something has really hurt this person. It could be just that everybody's going through, you know, some depression. I feel like a lot of people are going through hardship because of the lockdowns and stuff. But either way, it's like this person's doing whatever they can, you know, at this time to get out there and enjoy themselves and take their mind off their troubles and things like that. But You know, even though you're out and about with friends and celebrating or whatever, it doesn't mean that you're not lonely if you're not with the person you want to be, or even if you're just surrounded by the wrong people that can make you feel lonely. And I feel like your person is lonely. They are behaving a little desperately, and they do have, like it says, unending sadness. And then this one also wanted to come out. Gain, physical and mental betterment, work succeeding. So I think this person could be doing all right in life. I think they don't want to be mediocre. So with regard to like work and stuff like that, with that Knight of Pentacles, they could be doing okay financially. They're probably the kind of person, for a lot of you, that spends as much as they get. Like as soon as they get some money, they spend it on having a good time. But some of them do all right with their money and make enough money to sort of cover all of their indulgences, as well as put a little bit away in the bank. But I get the general feeling from that. This person is saying that, you know, that they are trying to better themselves. They know that they should. Okay. And that they will eventually, is what I'm feeling guided to say. So what else does this person want to add, please? I can't handle your words right now. So it's like they already know that you're not going to be happy with them because they haven't been around, or they're not making you a priority right now. But from the Moonology deck, we've got the answers are coming. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. So check your calendar. Whenever the next full moon in Gemini is, it might have significance. It might be when you guys reconcile, but it doesn't have to be. It's just more or less saying that, you know, whatever answers that you need from this person or about this person, those are coming. And then we've got Hubba Hubba from the Universe deck. It says, you know that dreamy look of deep, soulful love. You've sometimes seen it in the eyes of another as they gazed into your own. Expect a lot more of it. Woohoo! So yeah, this person's very attracted to you. They can't wait to be in your arms again. New life. Okay, so that's a positive card. From the Wisdom of the Oracle, number 39. So I'm seeing reconciliation. This is another card of reconciliation. Threes can talk about, it does talk about indulgence. Maybe this person has 3 strong in their numerology, but doesn't have to. Also, it's a card of developments and self-expression. It can also talk about there being loyalty in this connection and bonding in the future here. It's a card of the springtime, so it's like, it's a very lucky card to come out in any sort of relationship reading, because it does talk about new life in the relationship. So having a new beginning in the relationship, and it being like springtime, and there being it being very positive energy and very loving energy. And so it's going to be good. It's a very good sign that you guys are going to have a new beginning in this connection. That's going to be very loving and very pleasant, and probably just what you're missing. And then we've got chemistry, so that goes with the Hubba Hubba card. This person very much is attracted to you. There is a strong magnetic attraction. They couldn't stay away from you if they tried. Okay? Welcome, Group 2. Thanks for tuning into your reading. I hope you guys are doing well. So I went ahead and pre-shuffled some oracle cards off camera, and we'll look into those in a moment. And about halfway through, I'm going to take it over to the extended. It's going to be a silent transition. So when you hear the beep, just know I'm getting ready to transition over to the extended, where we'll pull another round of cards plus a tarot sexual magic. But as for right now, go ahead and think about your love interest. All right, angel, spirits, and guides, for those who have tuned in for Group 2. Actually, I wanted to start off with the Cosmic Cycles Tarot. The strongest collective energy of everybody who is tuned into Group 2. What does their love interest want to say to them? If they had no fear and if they had no filter, what would Group 2's person say? Okay. All right. We've got the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So this person is wanting to move to a better place with you. They're wanting to kind of get out of the doghouse with you. This person hasn't let go of this connection. They feel like you guys have unfinished business despite any delays or problems. They feel like you guys have unfinished business, okay? So they are feeling vulnerable. What else does group 2's person want to say? There we go. We've got the Hanged Man. So your person's just kind of chilling. They don't know like what path to take forward or how to get to yet. They know that they need to sacrifice something, whether that's a person, place, or thing, or behavior. They're reflecting on what that should be. Okay? So they're experiencing some clouded insight regarding the situation, but they're trying to gain clarity, and that is what they're doing. They're saying they are reflecting, they're making self-sacrifices, they're trying to get a different perspective on the connection. What else does group 2's love interest want to say? Okay. I've got the Two of Wands. So your person is saying that, you know, they did have plans towards this connection and for this connection, but those plans fell apart. And so they're thinking about, you know, another plan. This person, you know, they're trying to think of a way forward here. How to get out of the doghouse with you. They're not sure what to do, so they're just taking things little by little, one day at a time. They're kind of thinking small, but there are problems with you guys getting together or progressing this connection. This person is experiencing some unseen problems as well, or unforeseen problems as well, with regard to making plans to come towards you. Could be due to a loss of money or some other issues related to some fear that they have. So it's like an obstacle course to get to you, and they are trying to, you know, cross through that obstacle course the best they can. But, you know, they do have some fears, and they are getting like tripped up. Okay. They know that they need to face their fears. It would help them if they would trust their intuition more, but I see that they're struggling with that. So they're struggling to kind of release their ego in order to end their fears, perhaps about losing money or about being left out in the cold or being rejected. But whatever it is, they're trying to, they know they have to lose those things in order to, you know, be able to see a way forward here. Yeah, you get the Two of Swords here. This person is feeling like that it is time to compromise. It's time to make a decision, and that they have to really listen to both their logic and their intuition to see their way forward. They kind of feel like they're stuck between a rock and a hard place, so that's why if they're not taking action towards you or communicating with you, this is the reason why. It's like this person, you know, some of them are admitting to being dishonest with you or unfair to you. For an odd one or two, this person could have been, what do you call it? What's the right word? A little bit prejudiced against you for some reason. I don't know if it's to do with like skin color or socioeconomic class, or just like pegged you as a certain type of person and misjudged you. I think that's probably it, the last thing I said. And so they're saying like they feel like they're walking on eggshells, and they have to be very, very careful about what decision they make because of those reasons of the unfairness and how dishonest they were to you as a result of that. To avoid a further disaster here, they're just trying to be really careful. So they're kind of two minds on how to do this, but they're working on it. Okay, so for what that's worth, don't shoot the messenger. Let's look at what they want to say. Message cards here. All right. Angel, spirits, and guides. Group 2's person. What else does Group 2's person want to say to them, please, for everyone who's tuned in for this group? What do they want to add to the reading, please? Too many. There we go. That'll work. It says, my emotions for you are difficult to deal with, but I'm not sharing my emotions with you. So it's almost like they're saying they know that if they were to share their emotions with you, it might be nice to get them off their chest. Maybe you could help them with those emotions. Like, to share those emotions with somebody would kind of help them with getting perspective. But they're so difficult to deal with that they're not going to share those emotions with you right now. Okay? And then we've got, yeah, I need to consider the facts objectively so everyone's treated fairly. Okay, that's that energy that this person is concerned about not treating you fairly and having been unjust or unfair to you in the past and not wanting to do that again in the future. So they're in that hangman energy, really just sort of trying to consider the facts from every angle. But they haven't given up on this connection is what I've got here. I've endured such trying times with you, and I have not given up yet. So in case you were wondering, this person is not giving up on this connection. Oh. Says, I enjoy a good intellectual challenge, so playing little mind games with you makes things more fun and interesting. So playing a little mind games with you makes things more fun and interesting for them because they enjoy their intellectual challenges or to be stimulated intellectually. So maybe this person was playing mind games with you, thinking that they were just playing their little games and that it was fun and you were in on it, but then, you know, they took it too far, or you weren't in on it, you weren't amused, and conflict resulted. Okay, I'm getting that for some. For others of you, this person is just letting you know. No offense, you know, they're like, no offense. If I play little intellectual mind games with you sometimes, if I test you or anything like that, you know, it's just because it's fun. It's fun for me to do that. So take that how you will. And then we've got another 5. Okay, change, stress, growth here. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to show you my true feelings because what if we don't work out? I'll be left looking stupid. So this person's, you know, they're worried about looking stupid. They're worried about their image. They don't want to look stupid, and they're afraid that you're going to hurt them. So again, with them holding back their feelings. And then we've got, I'm ecstatic about this new love I met. Guess who? It's you. You still make my heart flutter. So again, this person's not giving up on this connection. Some of you, this is a newer connection, or you're about to enter in perhaps to a new phase in this connection, or at least your person is saying that you are. So I think they're teasing you, right? It's like kind of like what you just said here. They like to play little mind games. And they started off their next message with, I'm ecstatic about this new love I met, you know? And guess what? It's you. What a fucker. All right, anyway. Sorry, guys. Oh, I don't know. Crazy energies. Anyway, moving on. Let's go to the next deck. Okay, angels, spirits, and guides for those who have tuned into group 2. What else does this person want to say? I'm in love with you and it scares me. So maybe that's why they're holding it in, ironically. The more somebody feels for you sometimes, the less they want to show it, especially when they're afraid of looking stupid and getting hurt. So this person keeps insisting that they don't want to share their feelings with you, or that they're not going to share their feelings with you. And one might think that that means that's because the feelings are bad. No, it's actually because the feelings are really, really good. I want you to believe in me again. Okay, so this person did something that they should not have done. They did you dirty or did you wrong somehow, and you no longer see them the same way as you used to. They want you to believe in them again. I understand why you distance yourself from me, and I respect you for it. Okay. I was drawn to look at the back. It says, this time apart has opened my eyes to what I really want. I do see them getting a new perspective, and their eyes are opening here. What else does this person want to say to group 2, please? You have the cutest nose. The way your hips sway when you walk is super sexy. Little physical compliment there for you. One more from this deck. Two more wanted to come out. I won the jackpot with you. Even when you are grouchy, I still love you. My life is full of daydream. I tried to stop thinking about you, but I failed each time. All right. Okay. What else does this person want to say to group 2? I replace lyrics with your name. So they replace song lyrics with your name. I think they think about you a lot when they listen to music. Okay, and being drawn to this deck. What else does group 2's person want to say to those who choose group 2? Victory, triumph, physical or mental release. Okay, so they're feeling triumphant about something. I wonder what that's about. Let's get another one. Could be dealing with an air sign, but don't have to be. We also have Pisces here, fire sign, and earth signs. So pretty much everybody could be any sign, but Mr. King of Spades is saying victory, triumph. We've got the Ace of Spades, more swords energy. Power, essential force in us all, can't be denied. So this person is feeling powerful. I think they're feeling powerful, overcoming their fears. Yeah, because we have fear at the back of the deck. It's like fear will end us all if not put in its proper place. So I said before that this person has fears. They're afraid of getting hurt. They don't want to look stupid, but they're saying, you know, they're overcoming those fears, basically. They have the power to overcome those fears. Like, this connection can't be denied, okay? That's what I'm getting from that. And aces are about new beginnings as well. They can be about communication and bringing clarity to the situation and having mental clarity. If I could go back in time and do things differently, I would. So whatever they did that messed them up or messed the situation up, they wish that they could go back in time and do it differently. We've got, I feel damaged, like I just can't do this. I'm getting that for some of you, that's your energy. Like, this person's put you through so much that just when they start to feel excited about it and feel like they're getting ready to progress this connection and to fix things between the two of you, is just about the time that you feel like you just can't take it anymore. Others of you, you know, this person, they question themselves because why did they do what they did? You know, it's like, why did they do what they did? They keep questioning why they did what they did to hurt you, and that they must be damaged because good people or undamaged people don't behave that way. That's what I'm getting with that. So let's look at the pre-shuffled oracle cards. We've got make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So this person knows they need to make the effort. They're just not ready to make that effort right now. We've got give yourself much more credit. A stranger than strange preponderance to ponder. Those in great relationships aren't always those who are good at relationships, and those in challenging relationships aren't always those who are bad at relationships. Oh, see, wow, even though I used preponderance ineptly, this one is really good. Please ponder. So, okay. So this person feels like maybe they're damaged, and because they're damaged, that there's someone that's doomed to never have a good relationship. But it's like they're getting clarity on the fact that you don't have to be perfect to have a great relationship. And you don't have to be good at relationships to have a great relationship, right? You can be damaged and have a great relationship, basically. Okay? And also that just because this connection may have been challenging doesn't mean that it was a bad relationship. A change in the wind. Okay, so this is going to talk about, you know, your guys' the rough patch that the two of you guys are in. And it's saying that this too shall pass. And we've got flexible, but it does require flexibility. So this person's saying this too shall pass, but it does require flexibility. Ironically, and able to get to a stable place in this connection and to get it out of stagnation in order to get to a place where you guys can both consistently work on it. You need to be flexible in order to achieve stability here. Also, this could be that either you didn't see your person as your type, or they didn't see you as their type. Because like I said before, I think this person did some sort of injustice and misjudged you. It's likely too that this person could have feared that you would misjudge them if you got to know them better. But just take it how it resonates. Either way, this is saying that that there is hope for this connection. And then we've got have faith in your dreams, waxing crescent moon. Okay, this person wants you to have faith in your dreams. Like maybe at once you saw that this person was your dream, or that you had faith that this relationship was going to work out and to turn into something beautiful. That eventually that you guys were going to have something, you know, really good and have a really good relationship. And then this person went and screwed it up. And now they say, you know, they wish that you would have faith in them again. Or what do the cards say about wanting you to have faith in them? I think it said, I want you to believe in me again. So this person again is doubling down on that message saying, you know, have faith in your dreams. They want you to have faith in them again. So, welcome group 3. Thanks for tuning into your reading. I hope you guys are doing well. So I'm going to go ahead and start this, and we're going to get into your reading. So about halfway through the reading, I'm going to take it over to the extended. I'm going to do a silent transition. So when you hear the alarm go off, just know that I'm getting ready to transition over there. And the link for the extended will be down below, okay? Thank you to those of you who have followed me over there, by the way. So I've pre-shuffled some cards for you. Here we go. And we're going to start with the Cosmic Cycles Tarot deck. And then we'll get into the several different message decks, okay? Angel Spirits and Guides, for those who have tuned in for Group 3, for the strongest collective energy of everybody who's tuned in. What does their love interest want to say to them, please? And what would their love interest say if they had no fear and if they had no filter? The collective love interest of Group 3, what would they say if they had no fear and they had no filter? We've got Temperance. Your person's feeling pretty good right now, guys. Your person's in a place of balance. They are in a place of harmony, patience. They're being patient. They're practicing self-control and moderation. Some of you could be dealing with the Sagittarius. They could have it strong in their chart. I'm also getting water sign energy as well. But it can be any sign, getting a little Virgo too, okay? Those are the strongest coming through right now, though. So what they're saying is they're in a good place. Is this connection in a good place? Have you guys recently reconciled, or are you guys experiencing peace in the connection, some of you? That would be a nice change if that was the case. Your person is coming across in a patient energy. Got the King of Pentacles. Some of you are dealing with an earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. He's been coming out a lot in readings this weekend on my channel. But regardless if this is, you know, your person's sign or not, this person is behaving like the King of Pentacles. So they could be good at business, or they have the potential to be. They could be the boss. They could be a father or a husband. They could be your husband. But mostly, and get this person is coming across as being solid, practical, a wise leader, a wise investor, and usually quite attractive as well, okay? Well-dressed, likes the finer things in life. So what they're saying about the actions that they're taking, they're saying that they're just doing King of Pentacles shit. Sorry guys, I've been swearing on this video for some reason. Getting the blunt energy of Capricorn here again. Anyway, this person is like to the point. It's like, I might be an earth sign, I might be balanced, but I'm still cool. That's what I'm getting from your person. So regardless of their sign, it's like they want to be clear and they want to be direct. They could have experienced some sort of a wake-up call about their life's purpose, and they're feeling really good about it. They're finishing up some cycle, maybe some project at work or something like that. It's been difficult, but they feel good about it, okay? So that's what they're doing, and that's what they're telling you that they're doing. So what other messages does this person have? I've got the Eight of Wands in reverse. They find this connection overwhelming. You guys could be in a fight. You guys could be on a break. They do, you know, they're doing their best to be as harmonious as possible under the circumstances if that's the case. It's not like they don't care that you guys are in conflict or separated. They're just trying to be as zen as possible for their own health and well-being, and to take care of business in their own lives. They do want to resolve any problems that the two of you have had. But the obstacles here, it feels like it's out of control. Like they feel like you guys, when you guys deal with one another, there are frustrations or problems, there are delays. You guys have a hard time finding your stride in this relationship. I'm hearing common ground, finding a common ground, perhaps having difficulty finding a common ground. And maybe it's just been stalled. It's had difficulty moving forward. Difficulty having a positive change. There could be communication difficulties too. Differences in perspective. Maybe somebody thinks that they know everything, but they actually really don't. Somebody could be younger than the other, and that younger person could be thinking small or has rigid thinking that results in plans not working out. So just take what resonates, a general reading. It won't resonate for everybody. Let's see what else we get. We've got the Ace of Wands here. So your person is saying that some delays could be the result of lack of planning or some other setbacks, and efforts not paying off in this connection. Somebody could have gone off, excuse me, and been with somebody else or started over with somebody else or elsewhere. Could be you, it could be your person. Your person's saying that you are studying something, you're learning something, or you're on like your own quest, your own journey. You're like soul searching right now. Some of you could be artists, or I'm getting chefs for some of you. Some of you are business owners, or this could be talking about your person. Maybe you're both business people. That's interesting. Okay, let's see what else comes out. So I wanted to do, I forgot to do this for group 2. Sorry, group 2, I did it over in group 2's extended. Get a love oracle so we can get your person's energy, some more information about your person, and more messages from them. All right, for those who tune in to group 3, show me their person, please, and what does their person want to say? Okay, so some of you want to watch group 1 because this card came out in group 1 as well. And we've got Bianca Del Rio. So some of you are LGBTQ, is that it? Forgive me. Or in same-sex relationships, but you don't have to be. This card says, though, with regard to passion, your person says a unicorn is a horn with extra potential. So this person sees like all the passionate potential that this connection has, and that there's something unique about this connection and unique about your passionate connection. And when it comes to commitment, this person's saying true love is clearly illegal in most states. So this person, you know, again, that would resonate for people who are in same-sex couples, but it can also mean that this person doesn't really believe in true love, or they have difficulty believing in true love, okay? And then we've got everyone needs that special someone who can stroke your hair while you cough with your head in the toilet. So with regard to friendship, they want somebody that's going to ride or die for them, that's going to have their back, and sort of like you scratch my back, I scratch yours. You know, even when things aren't going very good for them, even when their head's in the toilet, even when they're not at their best and or looking their most flattering. I think your person generally does have their stuff together, looks pulled together, is quite attractive. They are that way right now, but when it comes to having someone in their life, someone close to them, like a friend or a lover, they want somebody that can deal with them, even when life is tough, even when it's challenging and things aren't going right, even when there are delays or when you guys are feeling overwhelmed, or even when your guys' egos are clashing, anything like that. Whenever you guys are having problems, they still want they want somebody that's going to stick it out and see that there can still be success after problems, okay? Trying to look at this card. Yeah, Going the Distance, number 47. So that came out of the Wisdom of the Oracle deck, and 47 breaks down to a 2, and 2 is about union. It's also about patience and balancing extremes. Can be about partnerships as well. So I feel like this person is, you guys are either in a relationship with this person. For some of you, it's pretty serious, or you're calling in a serious relationship with this person. This person's calling in a serious relationship with you, okay? We see that with the Temperance card here right next to the King of Pentacles, harmonious and serious, okay? And this is also about harmonious and serious. This person's calling in a harmonious and serious relationship with you. So they definitely want somebody that is going to stand the test of time, for better or for worse. It's just like what I said with this card. They want someone that's going to, you know, ride out the ups and downs with them. And even when things are stressful, you know, that you guys can still continue to grow together. Because with growth comes stress. And if you guys are broken up, this person is talking about having regeneration with you. And that just because, like I said, just because this person's in harmonious energy right now does not mean that nothing is wrong in their life, or that they don't miss you if you guys are apart, or anything like that. It just means that this person has endurance and they are dedicated to their overall happiness. So this person is more or less asking you to listen with your heart. Okay. It's time to release negativity also come out. And then we've got convince yourself, not others. So some of you could be feeling defensive about this connection, or like you have to explain yourself. Like you have to justify your relationship with this person. Especially I feel that's true if this is a third party. Some of you could be having a secret affair with this person, or them with you, but that's not going to resonate for everyone. Either way, I'm just getting the sense of this person is saying, you know, in order for this to go the distance, you need to release your negativity, and you don't need to convince anybody else of anything. It says the need to clarify, explain, or justify oneself in personal relationships is always self-serving. What's important is knowing the truth about why you felt the need, because it often points to insecurities that could be dealt with in more effective ways, okay? So what are you insecure about, your person is saying? And then we've got the Honeymoon card. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So like I said, this person has serious intentions towards you. They're calling in a serious relationship with you. It could be delayed. For those of you who are serious with this person, a marriage or a honeymoon could be delayed. That could be part of the conflict. But just take what resonates. But this person is, I get the feeling that you guys want to both be with one another and enjoy the bliss of holiday time together, be in that honeymoon phase again, or perhaps for the first time if this is a newer relationship, which I don't get that strongly for most of you that it is. But either way, you guys want to have bliss, but instead there is this, issue here, okay? Something to do with others. So let's look. Wow, I've been talking a long time already. Group 3, bear with me. All right, angel spirits and guides, for those who tune in to group 3, what else does this person want to say, please? If this person had no filter and no fear, what would they say to group 3? I find the way your mind works so stimulating, it's attractive. What will you come up with next? Okay. I want to approach you, but it has to make sense and be worth the effort. Now, they're not sure it's going to be worth the effort to approach you at this time. It looks like you have started something new, or they have, and they're not sure. you know, if it makes sense right now. And then we've got your dreamy imagination about the bright future we could have pierces my heart and draws me to you. So I think that came out in group 2 as well. So some of you, you know, you come across to this person as dreamy. Maybe you have shared your feelings or your thoughts on the future for this connection, or you shared your dreams with this person, and I mean, they really like that. It draws them to you. It actually pierces their heart, they're saying. So they really feel it in their heart, you know, the way that you have this sort of like optimism and this wonder when it comes to the future of this relationship. Get more messages. And what else does group 3's person want to say, please, Spirit? I wish I could take back the things I said that hurt you. Yeah, they do want harmony restored to this connection. Not everything's all my fault. So maybe they think that you think that everything is all their fault about the conflict, but they're saying that it's not all their fault. I understand why you distance yourself from me, and I respect you for it. Okay? Let's get one more from this deck. Sometimes I still let my ego get the better of me. Why is that not surprising? Okay, let's look here. All right. What else does group 3's person want to say to them, please? They want to throw stuff on the floor. We've got vanity. Oh. Personal materiality. What? It says personal materiality to vanity. So this person could be materialistic. Kind of goes along with that King of Pentacles energy. Maybe a little vain, maybe a little petty. I did see some petty arguments between the two of you. And pettiness, a negative extreme. Oh, vanity, pettiness. Personal materiality to a negative extreme. Okay, so being a little petty, a little vain perhaps. It's interesting to note that this is the divine counterpart because it's Queen of Diamonds. That's the same as Queen of Pentacles. We have King of Pentacles there, so soulmate energy. And your person could be saying, you know, this is how they let their ego get the better of them, by being petty and overly materialistic. Let's get one from this deck. Maybe we're just too different. I'm not getting that you guys are too different. I just think that you are a little bit higher vibrational than this person. Pettiness, vanity, materiality to the extreme, that's low vibrational stuff. Your person's coming across in the upright too, so they're on the right path, it seems like. But let's see. We still have so much to learn and experience individually. Okay. Get one more from this deck. I grew up with bad role models. I have no clue how to love you like you deserve. So apparently from a materialistic household or something along those lines. Maybe they're the ones that needs to convince themselves and not others, huh? And energies can be reversed, so if it's the other way around, you can flip it around, but they're saying they grew up with bad role models. And put your healing and happiness first. Yeah, because that's what this person seems to be doing. Putting their healing and happiness first. They're not making a fantastic case for themselves, are they? My life is full of daydream. I tried to stop thinking about you, but I failed each time. So I think you guys are alike in that sense, that this person has an imagination too. and they dream and fantasize about you as well. You make me want to be a better person. Please never stop being you. Okay.